Howdy folks, welcome to episode 31. Today we're going to take our train down to the the ironworks and get everything there. So we're going to do this. We're going to open controls, we're going to synchronize, and we got everybody hooked up together. So yeah, let's get this thing moving. And yeah, we'll get it going. So we'll check the we'll get our map up here. Whoops. Get our map up here and we'll check while this thing is going. We'll check our here. We can get moving. We will check our switches. Make sure that all our switches are where we want them to be. All right, so this is going to be a long haul, isn't it? All right. Yeah, you can go back down to like 5% now. Okay. There we go. All right. So it looks like our switches are where we want them to be for right now. We'll check again when we get past the but let's see. We're going to go like this. We're going to leave this so that we can still see what our fuel and everything is. Yep. All right, and let's check back here. There we go. Make sure we're not missing any log cars or anything. So yeah, we have to get to the first. And yeah, the not the ironworks, the smelter. So we need to get to the smelter first, and we'll get our stuff put on there, our raw iron, and then we can get our pipes made. So that'll be our mission for today. There we go. Let's try this. 15% is still not enough. Okay, that's fine. We don't need to go any faster than that right now anyway. So we got this kind of sharpish corner here. So we'll see how we're gonna do on this. I think we had just the tiniest bit of non-level right there, if I remember, something like that. Did we have like a tiny little bit of a hill or something? But yeah, we're slowing down even more. There's got to be some kind of hill or something. All right. I think didn't we rebuild this so that it went out farther, out around the corner more. I don't remember for sure, but make sure that we don't have any brakes on or something. No, we didn't have any brakes on. Okay. All right. We're gonna coast around this. No need to try to hurry around that sketchy little corner there. There we go. Give it a little bit of, just a little bit of juice here. Got this one. Working on my beard. All right. And we got this big corner coming up soon anyway, so we don't want to get too fast, but let's get a little bit more velocity here. There we go. All right, I think it's just that the corners now have a lot more friction than they used to. All right, we're gonna go. Should I go forward a little bit more? I think I should go forward a little bit more here if I can. There we go. And we've got this, you know what? We've got the 10 mile on here, don't we? I thought we replaced. Oh, we haven't replaced it yet. That's okay, that's why. I was thinking this was the big engine. Sorry, it's been a couple days. All right, I was thinking this was the huge engine, and why is it struggling so much to pull this stuff? But that's because we still have the 10 mile on here. We're going to change for the big engine when we get up there, because it's over on the other end of this loop. So it's between us and the smelter. I always get the smelter and ironworks, the names of the smelter and the ironworks mixed up. All right, here we go. Now we can actually see our speed and our cars at the same time. And get a little bit more There we go. We've just got a couple little places where we'll want to slow down so as to not, you know, run everything off the track. All right, there we go. And start speeding up here. And then we're gonna do another slowdown at this corner up here. So we'll get this. We'll get this. Yeah, we'll just let it coast, because once we get around that, then we can speed up a little bit more. But and it's going to speed up anyway. It must have been a gentle uphill or something, because I know this part is level. We did make sure we leveled this. Okay. There we go, and then we're going to just let it coast up to this corner, because this corner is where we want to be careful about things. So let's see what speed we got. Get off my desk. Alright. She just knocked my speaker off too, and now I can't hear anything. That's way too fast. There we go. Alright. Oh, cool. Did you see that? The wheel section on that, on the front, turns. I did not notice that before. I'd never noticed that before, but on here, this segment here turns. It pivots compared to that. Alright, while this is coasting, I'm going to put my speaker back. I'll be right back. There. She keeps insisting on walking on my desk. I need to like put double-sided tape on it. You take masking tape and you make little loops and you put it all over the place. Because then when they step on it, they hate that. Alright. Let's go like this. Okay, we're around the corner now. Let's go. That's why because last time, like when I hit 100%, it didn't speed up nearly as fast as I thought it was going to. But yeah. All right. Drive the train and beat the cat, right? I'm gonna beat up the kitty. Alright, so we've got not too much more of this, right? Yeah, just a couple more little mellow curves here. Let's try 11%. It's going to get heavier. The thing is, it's going to get heavier after we get up the hill. When we're going down the hill is where it's going to be heavy, because we're going to have all that stuff. And what I think we should do here is these are going to be empty on the way down the hill. I really don't think we should do it like that. So I think while we're changing engines, we also want to put this segment on the back of the train and the other one on the front. So we're going to do that too once we get up here. Not sure why it's slowing down again. There we go. Now it's starting to go a little bit faster. There we go. Slow it down just a little bit. Let's watch the 10 miles wheels on this corner. See if we can see it this time when it goes around this corner. I think the back ones pivot too. I did not expect the front ones to pivot. That was pretty cool. Yeah, if you look closely, you can see it. That's pretty neat. Okay, so we want to come up to here, and I think that's sufficient. I need to look at where we are on the map and all that stuff and figure out which segment needs to go first or last and all that stuff. So we're going to want to stop this up here in a second. A little bit more. Because I'm thinking we want the big engine on this part. Yeah. We're going to put the big engine on these. And then we're going to put the other engine on the other ones. Okay, so we'll get up to this segment here. And then I'm just trying to do the math here in my head as to how we want to do this. Okay, we'll stop here. Alright, so we're not going to synchronize. And we're going to go to here. And we're going to disconnect this. Alright, so we're going to bring this one forward. And where does that need to go? That needs to basically go out of the way. So we need to flip some switches here. That switch and this one. And then we need this to go this way. We're going to set this off on the side. So let's get this up here. Alright, and then we can sit this on the, we can treat this like a siding for right now because we know nobody else is coming down this line. Alright, so we'll jump out of that one, and then we're going to, where's our other engine? Here we go. We're going to bring this one, we're going to bring it all the way around, and then, yeah, okay, cool. And that is already disconnected. Alright, we did put the brakes and all that stuff on last time. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we're going to do this while it's going. We're going to fuel it up. There we go. Alright. Fuel this one up. See, that one doesn't pivot like that. Yeah, that's so cool. Alright. So we're going to back this one into the boxcars and attach it. And then we'll deal with this situation here. We're going to put the boxcars on it, and then we're going to disconnect those front pieces. And then what we're going to do, here, we're going to flip this switch again. And we're going to go backwards. Alright. And then we're going to have to stop it before we get to the boxcars, because I don't know if that pin just disappeared out of that, the link. I don't know if the link or the pin disappeared out of it, out of the boxcar. I don't want to have like both. Okay, so we're going to stop here. Perfect. Alright, let's see. See? That disappeared. And then this one. Okay. Looks good. So we're going to back this up gently. There we go. Alright. We're going to place that on here. There we go. Alright, so we've got that set up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take... These are going to be the empties. So we want those on the back of the train on the way down the hill. So what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect this. And we're going to use the... We're going to turn that off because we don't need that now. But we're going to use the controls here on this one. And we're going to go forward. We're going to go forward to until we get the back end past this. Or past this, whichever way. Yeah, we can do it that way too. Although that goes down the hill. No, we're not going to do that because that goes down the hill. So we'll just do it here. That's what our loop is for that kind of stuff. All right. So we'll get this moved up here. Just wanted to make sure that that other switch was set this way so that we're not ramming into the back of that one, right? So yeah, we'll put this on the, we'll back this onto the siding so that it's out of the way, and then we bring the other one up past the exit for the siding, and then we put everything back together, and then we can proceed from there. So that's this switch here, and we're going to reverse. There we go. All right, and then we can get that, get this out of the foul. Yeah, we got plenty of room. Okay, just making sure. Well, that was interesting. We out of the way here? There we go. All right, and then it's the second one. It's this foul that we need to get out of. Okay, and that should be good. All right, yeah, see, we still got room. Okay, so then this one up here, we're going to bring forward. And let's get our thing out of the way. There we go. And we can stand here and watch. Watch this one come up. How much fuel do we have? Okay, we're going to need to refuel that one too. All right. Should be sufficient. Flip that switch. All right, now you can see. Or we can get rid of this stuff and you can actually watch it on here, right? Then we can see what's going on. Let's go up here. We just need to get everything past this switch here. There we go. Is it going? Yeah, it's turning right. Okay, good. All right, let's do the brakes here. Let it get a little bit past there. There we go. All right, so then we can flip this switch back. I like how I'm standing right next to it, but I use the interface to do it. All right, and then we can close this, and we're going to go like this. Let's get it moving a little bit. Oh, reverser's the wrong way, that's why. Okay. All right, let's jump up there. Let's go up there and put the connector on. There we go. All right. So that should get us to where we need to go. Do this. 3.4. Yep. Looks like that's going to do it. Okay. So when that hits here, we'll just throw on the thing. I should have taken the brakes off, but that's okay. All right. It's a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit more force than I would have ideally wanted to do, but yeah. Okay, cool. So everything is set there. We just need to start shoveling coal here. There we go. All right, so let's get this, whoops, let's get this thing moving. We're going to synchronize with other engines. Get our reverser, turn off our brakes. There we go. All right, let's get some fuel put in this while it's taking off. I wonder if you can reach right here. You should be able to, yeah, see, you should be able to use the fuel there. It's even saying left mouse button pick up. There it is. Okay. Did it make it? Oh, you have to click on the... That's weird. You have to click on the door. Okay. Alright, so let's go like this. So we can see what we're doing here. So yeah, we're going to leave the 10 mile. We're going to leave those cars where they are for right now. And we'll end up taking those, probably use the 10 mile to take those when we're ready to. Let's get... This thing is moving now, so give it a little bit more regulator. And we're going to go check our switches real quick here. Because last time we came through here was a little different. So, yeah, see, that one needs to go. All right, and then when we get down to the thing, we want to go to the inputs first. So let's do that while we're ready, while we have the time. Okay. Yep, that's how we wanted to do that. See, we do have a switch going off of there. Okay. So we can probably pull the one up there and switch the order. We'll drop off our supplies with the front train and then pull it up there and then pull our pickup train and fill it up and then put the other one behind it. Okay, we need more regulator. Let's do this. And we can squish this a little too. There we go. All right. See how that works. 14, 13. What's going to keep us even? That looks like it's going to keep us even, so let's try 60. There we go. Much better. Alright, so our goal here is to put... Yeah, we just need to load up those 7 cars. We need to load up the 7 cars with whatchamacallit, iron, raw iron. Alright. Do this. We're going to slow down a little bit. Just because we're going over these switches and stuff, we don't want to go too fast. It looks good. Beat up the kitty a little bit more. All right. This is where the hill gets a little tricky here, so we're going to have to stop as we get to this. Okay, can we come back? Are we in the engine or what? I think I'm standing on the engine. Just need to go a little bit more, because the raw iron is the first one. I think this one we even needed to I think this one last time we even needed to have the brakes and a little bit of regulator on it. Alright. I just need to get... You know what? I think I can use the shadows on here. Let's see. See if we can use the shadows to get these lined up. And there's one more car length. There we go. Alright. Let's see if this will hold. Is it going to hold or is it going to go backwards? No, it's going to hold. Okay, cool. Alright. So, yep, looks like it's going to be the right... It looks like it's going to be the right, whatchamacallit. Okay, so hopefully, let's see if we can use our regulator and get this to just drive through as it keeps loading. When we get the third one, that's when we'll start moving here. There we go. There's 2 cars. Man, this thing is just very demanding. It's an extreme hill, isn't it? All right. And then we'll go like this. That's really painful, isn't it? Yeah. That's too painful. We'll just do it this way. It's way too painful trying to activate it that way. All right. Good thing we have a firewood depot here, right? We should probably put up like a coal tower somewhere here. We can do that when we get the next cars loaded. Why don't we do that while the next cars are loading? All right, so we're going to go like this. I'm going to give this some regulator. There we go. All right. And almost there. There we go. Okay. So let's get these cranes moving. And then we're going to go over here. And you know what? Before we do that, I want to save. Just in case I like place the building on top of one of the cars and they all go flying. You know how that kind of thing goes, right? All right. So, and I believe if we go in the center of the track, we lay it in the center of the track. Yep. Cool. That's beautiful. Let's see. Yep, that looks like it'll go right over the engine. Awesome. Okay. And then just one more here. Whoops. Wrong key. Drink. All right, it looked like about 60-something% would get us moving. It's the front end's going to be starting to go over the edge of the hill, so there's like a part of it on the downhill and part of it on the uphill and all that whole deal. So here, let's go like this. All right, cool. And then I think we're gonna head up to the front to do this thing. But yeah, it looks like our coaling tower should be in a nice place. We can probably put a switch up here somewhere. Oh, you know what? That's not going to be in a good place because we do need to put a switch in and all that stuff, don't we? Okay. That's probably a bad spot for that then. All right. Well, actually, no. You only need the one. You don't need to make a drive-through for that because you're only just going to have a car with some coal tenders on it, bringing that stuff through. All right. We're going to see Ruby Falls. Let's go like this. We're going to save again. We're just going to save over the last one. There we go. All right. Let's do this. Get these moving. And then we're going to want to use our brakes down the hill soon. Are we going down the hill yet? Nope, not yet. It's going to be tough to, basically we're just going to have to kind of guess as to when we're, see as we're speeding up, right? Looks like we're staying level right now, so we should start, yeah, see, we're going to start speeding up here. All right. All right, we don't have any like super sharp corners or anything. All right, we are just going down the hill. Okay. No, we don't have any like super ridiculous corners or anything like that. We just want to kind of manage our speed with the brakes here. We're going to try to stay at about 12 or 13 for the early part of the hill. And let's see what we've got here. Okay, 39%. Looks like we found the sweet spot already. All right, so we should be able to just run this down the hill. And it looks like we're, what, halfway through? halfway through our episode. So yeah, I think we'll at least be able to get this loaded up and stuff. See if we can go a little bit faster here. I think we'll be able to get it loaded up and head back up, at least. But we're definitely going to have to use the external loader to do the crates. I'm not waiting 8.5 minutes per crate or whatever. Nope. All right. We get a little bit steeper at this last section. There we go. Hopefully the other engine isn't any wider. that little spot right there where the ground sticks out. 14.7. We need to start watching for when it's going to slow down. See, it's starting to slow down. There we go, because we're going to hit like level ground here. There we go. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, so everything else is pretty level and smooth sailing from here. So we just need to manage our speed, and we should be good for the rest of the way. We can bring the map down here just to get a sense of where we are. So we're way up here. We got to come down and go across. Okay. Speed up a little bit more. It always makes me paranoid when I can't see the back end. I can't see behind the box cars. There we go. Okay. All right, somewhere between 30 and 50. Nope, we're going up another hill again. Alright, we're halfway there. Okay. There we go. And we're still... yeah, okay. We're good. It would be interesting if you could just hit the regulator to 100% and let it go and the train never comes off the track, but I think it would get boring a lot more quickly. Alright, so we've got a turn here. This turn, that turn's the one that where we used to fly off the track on the last build. When we did our big long 3% thing all the way around the valley to the whatchamacallit. Okay, we're going to start looking the other way now so that we can see where we're going here. We can close this map. We don't need that anymore. We can see where we're at. And then we're just going to bring this up to the whatchamacallit. We'll bring this up here and unload everything. So our boards are going to be first. Okay. And I probably want to flip this switch too so that we're not going around the corner. So we're going to do this. There. Flip that switch. We're going to jump off. We're going to hit the brakes here. There we go. And it looks like we can unload the first couple. Yeah. Nice. Alright, so we've got lumber. And more lumber. Alright, we should have 12. Yep, okay. And then we're going to unload these and these. All right, cool. Then we'll bring this up. And we could probably even disconnect the other train, but I think we'll wait. We'll disconnect the other engine in a minute. Where's that other switch going? I hadn't thought about that before. We need to check that in a second here. All right, let's check where the other switch is going. Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure we're not going to derail ourselves or, you know, drive off into the sunset kind of thing. All right, so we've got all of those. We've got this one. And then we're going to get rid of this here. There we go. And then I think we can only unload 3 of those at a time anyway, so we'll probably just not even try to get 3. Well, it's not that hard, is it? Alright, so that one, and that one, and that one, and then we should have everything. Yep. One more. And then we should be good to go. We got room out there? Oh yeah, we got plenty of room. Okay. So we'll bring this one up here. Alright, we're gonna empty that one out. Okay, so now that we've got that emptied out, what we can do is we can take, not that one, we want to take that one. All right, and we're going to ride this up, and we're going to make sure that we actually have room up here. Oh, you know what? This is the wrong train. We're going to take this one. No, this. Open controls. All right, so we're gonna do this. Hide this a little bit. All right. There we go. Now we can see. We just need to get this out of the way. And it looks like, oh yeah, we got plenty of room. Okay. Let's get this map out of the way. No, you can turn off the regulator now. Alright, cool. I think that even goes up a hill so that it is easier to stop. Alright, so that one is stopped. And then we're going to come back up to this one. We're going to flip this switch. And we'll go around the other side and load everything up. The cat jumps off my arm. Alright, let's get these moving. Now, I don't know if it's going to make more pipes because it runs out of room for tools kind of thing. I don't know if it's going to do that or not. I don't remember how many tools it can make. Because it used to be that, you know, if your pipes were full, it wouldn't make anything. But now it's made it so that, like, if you're full on pipes, then it'll make, it'll use twice as many to make tools instead of just using, or you know what I mean? It'll make twice as many tools. It'll make twice as many of the one product instead of, you know, one times each product. You know what I mean? So it'll use the same number of resources, but yeah, we got to be careful with this engine on this corner too. This one, the 10 mile, would have really shown its turningness. Yeah, we're okay. All right. It's just so funny because this turn doesn't have all that friction that the other ones. Most of the other corners, it's like we end up, it tries to stop the train, you know. and you have to kind of pull around the corner harder. This one, it doesn't seem to care. I mean, we've lost a little bit of speed, but still. Okay. A little bit more. So we have 73 steel pipes. See, I think it did. I think it filled up on crates. Did it? No, it didn't. Because it can have 100. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to bring up the tools. That's what it was. Let's stop here. Having those two windows, I'm probably going to do something stupid like, you know, move the wrong train. You know I'm going to do something stupid like that. Who, me? What are you talking about, right? Yeah. Alright, and we're not going to wait for 9 pipes to load on each thing either, so we're just going to do this. We're going to load up the box cars. If it'll let me hit the brakes, thank you. Alright, so let's go like this. We had 73. Okay. And then we're going to do this. Alright. So we've got tools. Whoops. Wrong key. Drink again. We're going to open the doors on here. I was trying to hit F1 to close that thing, and I keep hitting escape instead of F1. Alright, so we're going to do 32, 64. Yeah, okay. So we're going to use all the tools. That's perfect. I think that was where I came up with the number of things that I needed to bring down, was because I wanted to fill up all 3 boxcars. Because we're going to sell those at the whatchamacallit. Alright, we're going to bring this slowly past. See, now it's going to put them in that one. And we'll let it load up pipes as we're going past. Yeah, it's still going. Cool. Okay. Cool. It stopped. Why did it stop? The other ones stopped too, didn't they? Okay. Alright, and then we're going to load up these. And then what we're going to do is we're going to save, and we'll go out into the save editor once we get... I do want to legit, you know, for those who haven't been watching the whole series, I do actually like stop each car at the station kind of thing, as opposed to just, you know, cheating it. So we're stopping there and loading one on, and then we're going to stop the next 2 cars. So it's fun to do the actual driving. Like I said before, it would actually be fun to, if you had to control the cranes, not just click on them, but, you know, pilot the cranes. That would be fun. Alright, so we're going to get those going. We had 73, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 73, and then we have 6 times 9 is 54. Okay. I was thinking 8 times 9 is 72, but... Alright. We're going to jump in here if we can. Or we'll just do this. Here, let's do this. That's what this is for, right? We're going to do this. We're just going to let those load. No harm in letting those actually load instead of cheating them, right? Alright. And we can hook this back up. We'll hook this to the back so that we can bring it back. Alright, and our pin is still in there. Okay. Our connector in the front. So we just need to get past the switch here. We'll hit our brakes here. Flip this switch that you can't see because it's behind my head. There. Flip the switch. Alright. And then we're going to bring this forward. Get this going about... I can't see our speed. There. Okay. 7.4. That should be good. That should be enough to get this around the corner. See, the loading is still going on. I think that's the last pipe. Yep, last pipe just went on. You know what I need to do? Whoa! I'm going to need to re-rail this, aren't I? Let's see. Let's see if it pulls it back on. Because it's only the one and it's still connected to the pin. This thing really does have like a speed limit of like 3, right? For this corner. Hopefully we can get that back on. The trick is going to be when it stops here. Yeah, the trick is going to be when it stops, because the other cars are going to want to push it. Alright, get out of there. We make sure that we don't have a pin in the way. Okay. Alright, we're good. And we'll let this bump ever so gently. Alright, let's see if our... Cool, it came back on. Awesome. Alright, so everything's together. Let's throw in some fuel here too. I know we'll need it. Yep. And there we go. And one more. Alright, and we'll get the other one fueled up. There we go. Where's our... Look at that, we were at 1%. Cool, you can just go. Awesome. Alright, so we're gonna jump back out. I'm gonna put all this stuff on these, and I will be back in just a minute. Okay, we are back, and we've got everything loaded up. All the pipes are loaded up, and all the box cars are loaded here. 32, 32, and 32. There we go. So everything's all loaded up heavy and all that stuff. Wow, that was interesting. Did like a little bounce off the side of the thing. Alright, let's jump in here. We're going to stand on the front here so we can see. And I should have all my switches set all the way back. So what we're going to do is I think we're going to take the long way. And so I don't think... Whoops. You know what? We need to do this too. Let's make sure our brakes and reversers and all that stuff are set. We're just going to do a very small... Yeah. Are we in reverse? There we go. Alright. Because some of those cars are still in that corner, so we do need to be a little gentle here. There we go. We don't want to pop anything off there. Alright, let's go back here until we at least get around that corner with everything. Make sure everything's going to make it around this corner. There we go. Alright, it's looking like it's going to do okay. I really should widen that out a little bit more. Yeah. Make that come out a little bit more, I think. We'll probably do that sometime soon. I think we're probably going to want to do, though, is we're probably just going to want to make a 10% grade. We're going to run this the long route, because we're basically running all the way around the map, and it's going to be like 20-30 minutes of just driving to get all the way over there. So it's kind of going to be like going from the oil refinery to the coal mine kind of deal, you know? It's going to be one of those. You remember how the coal mine was such a slow deal. All right. Run back up here. We're gonna bring these cars up to the whatchamacallit halfway there. Come on, you can do it. Get in, thank you. Yeah, we're going to bring this train all the way down. And then the other ones we're going to drop at the lumber and beam at the sawmill over there. So, I'm trying to think, should we drop them off? Yeah, we're going to drop them off the north sawmill, not the south one. So, let's get our speed going here. Then we'll try to keep our speed up a little bit. So we're just going to get up the hill and then we'll call it a day. And then we'll do the rest of the drive next episode. So we're going to get up to the here we go. See what's going to let us stay at about 16. There's 18. See, we're still speeding up. All right. I need to keep an eye on both the speed and the trains back there. I don't want to be looking down at this little number the whole time and not see that the train, you know, that the cars are all bouncing all over the place and flying off the track and all that stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this whole big long route. We're going to go all the way around the whole map. And then I think what we're going to do is for future stuff, for bringing pipes over, we're going to make a shortcut run and do like a climax on a 10% grade and all that. So we'll do like we did last time where we can make it over the pass. Okay. Need to make sure we don't overspeed here. We are going down a little bit of a hill there. $19. There we go. Okay. It's too bad the caboose is is like the lowest speed tolerance. Whoops. Starting to speed up again. Yeah, it's a shame you can't put a caboose on the end because that's, I don't know, it's just more fun to see it helps to see it back there too. If you can't see it back there, you can't tell how many cars. Okay, we're on the hill, aren't we? Yep. There we go. Yep, we're on the hill now. We're still managing to go full speed. That's pretty cool. All right, we can take all that stuff up the hill. Nice. Whoa, that's not cool. That was not good. Uh-oh. Brakes. Brakes. Oh, crap. The other one's going to ram into me. Okay, we need to get the other one. We need to get the controls on the other one. Come on. Open controls. Brakes. Brakes. Hit the brakes. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that looks like a good stopping point. Alright, let's see what we've got. What's our damages here? You know what? We might be able to just take care of this right here. It looks like it's stopped and it's not going to go anywhere. Okay, cool. Alright, let's fix this real quick. We're going to re-rail and put this back together. There we go. Boxcar. I probably need to get the... Yeah, I probably need to put the brakes on it. So I might need to re-rail it twice. Come on. Alright. I can't get up there. Come on. Seriously? I'm stuck on the thing and now it's going to roll into the... Where's the door? I can't even see where I am. Alright. Let's go like this. We're going to teleport here. Not sure why I went inside it that time. But let's go like this. We're going to put our brakes on. Alright, and then we're going to do this. And we're going to do this. Actually, I guess we don't really need the brakes on it, do we? Alright, let's go like this. We'll go back. We'll take the brakes off and we'll just let it roll down into the one that's below it. Okay, so we're going to go like this. We're going to re-rail this one. We don't want to look at the track yet. Alright, let's try it here. And there we go. And then we can back this one back into it. We do have a thing. Okay, yeah. Alright, so we want to get the front train. Our controls on the front train. Open controls. Alright, we're going to gently let this back down the hill. We're going to take off the sync for right now because we want the other one to keep the brakes on for right now. It's like, look, we can go full speed up the hill. Who cares if, you know, the cars go flying off the track in the process. Alright. Oh, man, look at that. It was like an inch. And there we go. Okay, so everybody should be good to go now. Let's go back up here. And let's see if we can get up to the top of the hill. Alright, so we'll go back to synchronized controls. Make sure everybody's in place. Alright, we're going to do a little bit of regulator here. There we go. Alright. Hopefully we can get up the rest of this hill without incident. Alright. Cool. I just wanted to get up to where the smelter is. Are we all the way there? Zoom out a little bit more. Okay, we got a little bit more to go before we're there. I think we can stay at relatively low speed instead of trying to go 18 and a half. I think we've derailed there. Did we derail there before? I don't remember for sure now. We need to get some stock cars too. I think you can put the crates in those. Well, there's nothing else you can put in them, right? Alright, and I think we're starting to hit the edge of the hill here. There we go. This is going to be fun trying to stop on this, on the top of this hill, isn't it? Alright. Yeah, see, we're going to start picking up speed here. See what we can do here as far as where we come to rest. But I think that'll be a good spot. Cool. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to take... I swear I should fill up with rails. How many rails do we have at the smelter? Let's go like this and go look real quick. How many rails do we have? See, we've got like 40 rails. We could take like 4 cars and take these. Yeah, we could do that. We can fill those up because the rails only go to the coal mine, and we're going past the coal mine anyway. Let's check out, see what the coal mine looks like as far as what they need. What's the coal mine need? Oh, they've already got 60 rails. So, I don't know. we could always bring them there. They're not going to go anywhere else, so we might as well bring them there. And how much do we get for a car? Rails? 18 by 180 per car. We might as well. We're going right past there, you know? And we're bringing this right past the coal mine anyway. So I think we'll do that. But that's going to be next episode. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to load up all the rails. We're going to load up all the rails, and then we're going to take all of those to the coal mine as we go past it. And then as we go past it, it's going to be a little bit more complicated than that to unload them, isn't it? But yeah, we'll do that on our way back, and then we'll drop those off at the sawmill, and we'll take all these pipes to the refinery, and we're going to take those box cars, we're going to drop them off at the freight depot. So yeah, that's going to be it for episode 31. Join me in episode 32, and we'll see you then. Later.